Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pam, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Trying to make this video for y'all on the run. Getting ready to fix me a cup of mud. You dig? And before I had to hit this road, so I was just sitting there here thinking about something because I just seen this clip. This been going viral everywhere. See that? Sugar twin. This clip that's been going viral everywhere. Folgers in my cup. Clip that's been going viral everywhere about this female. I think she over there in the UK, and she supposedly was a female officer. Yeah, you know that hazelnut. She supposedly was a female officer, but she also had an OnlyFans page, and on her OnlyFans page, while she a female CO, she was also accused of, well, not accused, not allegedly, approved, that she was also having sex with the inmates, you know, and she even let, you know, the inmate film her having sex, and somehow, you know, the tapes or the video or something got out. So it's like going crazy. It's all over the internet. Everybody's doing stories about it, and it's like this is just some great revelation that, you know, this goes on. Well, I know several people that have encountered the same thing, man. You know, I mean, as I told y'all before, and I stand by that 100%. Females that come into a male prison, and I assume it's the same thing as a man going into a female prison. If you are heterosexual, it is almost impossible that you're not going to see somebody that you're attracted to, because you're a female and you're around all males, all types, all shapes, all sizes, all colors, all nationalities, all everything. It's whatever you want is right there. It's like you going in a store shopping for furniture, and you go in the furniture store. Everything you want is going to be in there. It's just a matter of what you going, you know, what you going to set your sights on. So, listen, when them cell phones came into the prison, when it was the cell phone era, man, you had some dudes that I know of in particular that was definitely, you know, getting with the female COs, and some of them was letting them, you know, put the camera on. And I know it sounds crazy, but they was letting them put the camera on. I have personally seen some COs that had the camera on them, and I myself was in awe, because I'm like, oh man, because I've seen this female officer all this time in uniform, and you know, you locked up, so you be wondering what she looked like. All these things go through your head, so then when you see it on camera, you like, oh man, it's crazy. Cause listen, I knew this one guy, right? A couple mudders in effect. I knew this one guy. He had pulled a female CO. I ain't gonna say pulled it. I'm just saying he was doing things with her because he had her bringing in the sack. So by her bringing in the sack, the reason why she was bringing in the sack was because she liked him. She was into him. So she, you know, he got her to start bringing the joint in. He eventually got the phone. It's hot. And then when he got the phone, you know, he started, doing his thing. And everybody that was in the circle anyway knew that he had her, because he getting the pack in. And man, he started, you know, filming her. You know, she come in the cell, or he get her in the stairway, or up there in the storage room or something. And he was doing his thing, and he was putting the camera on her. So the dudes that was cool with him, they could see it. You know what I'm saying? So it was wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Then she started sending him videos. You know, she started sending him videos in there, you know, of herself, you know what I'm saying, playing with herself, doing this, doing that. So that was a wild situation, man. And I've had situations like that, man, with that cell phone. That cell phone came into effect. It changed the game, man, in the penitentiary, because you was able to see things that you wouldn't think you'd be able to see. You was able to, you know, dudes that was just texting female COs. You know, if they choose to share it, and a lot of them do. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying it's right, I ain't saying it's wrong, but a lot of them gonna put it out there because it's like, it's exciting to you because you ain't, you know what I'm saying, we locked up. And a dude is getting in that position that he could do that, he gonna automatically want to put it out there. He gonna want to put it out there because first of all, there ain't nobody gonna believe it, and then he gonna want to prove it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I done seen, if some of these COs know the things I seen, because some of them ain't get caught, some of them did. Some of them did. I remember I told y'all the story about when I had the cell phone and I got locked up and I left the cell phone with, you know, with my celly. And then my celly, he turned around and started letting his best friend use the cell phone. You know what I'm saying? So when his best friend was using the cell phone while I was in SEG, he turned around and was making connections with these girls or whatnot, and this, that, and the third, because he was getting his sack. So then he turned around and get a phone. So I can remember when I got out the hole, and this is on one of my videos, when I got out the hole and I'm all the way on the other side of the yard, you know, I remember dude calling me thinking that I was him. That's how I knew that they had let dudes use my phone. So then I can remember months and months later, the dude, I'm just gonna say K, he know who I'm talking about if he see this video. Man, I told y'all about this in one of these videos. He ended up sending me a picture on mistake, right? And he was supposed to be sending it to somebody else. I guess his homeboy or somebody on the street may have been locked up or whatever, but he sent it to me on mistake. And it was a picture of the female CO in a compromised position, you know what I'm saying, doing some things. And this particular female CO was known to be a ball buster, man. She write charges for everything, this, that, and the third. And I was in shock that he even had her. I didn't even think she could be pulled, let alone be pulled by him. But that's why I say you can't never underestimate, you know what I'm saying, what a man can do and what a man can't do. You can't, man, because you don't know. And then there's an old quote that says, women and the man that they like or are attracted to will forever be a mystery to the world. So a lot of dudes will see a woman and they'll judge the dude that she with and think that he can get her just cause he got her. Not so much. Not so much, man. You know what I'm saying? Women are finicky, man. They like what they like, and it ain't no rhyme or reason with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, that video and that phone, it changed the game with them COs in there, man, because then dudes, they petty too, just like, you know, females can be petty sometimes. Dudes petty. If they do be doing stuff with the female, the CO or whatever, and then they get mad, or the female CO get moved, or the female CO want to cut them off, they got this evidence, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember this one dude, he was messing with the girl, and then she stopped messing with him, or he heard that she was supposed to have been doing something with a dude that was on the street that was a CO. So he get mad, he confronted her about it. She saying, nah, but the rumor is she was messing with the male CO. So he all in his feelings, and he confronted her about it. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, because in my mind, I'm saying to myself, bro, you lucky to be doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So what she doing, why you worrying about it? And then furthermore, why you pressing it? But he was pressing it because I think his feelings had got involved. So they going back and forth about it and stuff. And man, this Bama man, he started threatening the girl, and he started showing other people her little videos, you know, calling her, you know, the SLUT word, and you ain't da. So she in a rock and a hard place. She can't really do nothing. What she gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What is she gonna do? You know, he got evidence. He got the third. Now, to me, that's some Bama stuff. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because, like I say, that's why it makes it hard for a lot of them females don't want to mess with a dude because, you know, a dude is locked up because dudes pull stuff like this. But he was doing it, man, and then you had other Bama dudes, they pulling up on her now, you know, trying to blackmail her. Yeah, I seen you on video, you know what I'm saying, what's up? I'm trying, you know. That's how dudes do, man. That's how they coming. You know what I'm saying? They vultures, and ain't nobody got nothing. You know what I'm saying? So and you think that you could get on, then that's how they coming, man. So they was pressing the girl, man, and you know what I'm saying? She ended up quitting. She quit the job, man. It was too much pressure for her. She felt like she was gonna end up getting tore off, so she quit the job anyway. You know what I'm saying? So now you went from having that, man, you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? But a cell phone, and eventually he got tore off with the cell phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's the moves that dudes be making, man, to be so crazy. And then they don't be understanding the position that they in when they in that position. You got to understand the moment when you in that moment, man. That I remember a old head told me this a long time ago, and I never forgot it, man. And I ended up repeating it myself to Peto. But the old head, man, he was balling, man. He was getting it, man. He was really getting it, man. And he just showed me a lot of money. Showed me a lot of money that he had, like cash money in the penitentiary, you know. And at the time we was in there, we was drinking that good old Jerry wine. He got money. He showing me cash money. He telling me how you supposed to hustle in the prison. He got the Bethlehem in there. You know what I'm saying? He got COs on the payroll, all of this stuff. And I remember he told me that, and he said, "Young blood," he said, "Yeah, remember this, cause this don't come too often in the penitentiary. You ain't gonna see this too many times." And I remember that. You know what I'm saying? So I remember when I was on this certain institution, man, and shout out to Peto, and I kind of like was in that position. You know what I'm saying? I had a little cash money. I had the COs bringing me in, you know, weed and clothes and street food. And we had the job, and we up at night, and we out, and we the only one out there with the CO, and we sitting back there. Him and the CO is smoking weed. The CO, they smoking weed. We eating, I think it was Burger King food. And you know what I'm saying? We got street liquor. And man, for that brief moment, man, it made you feel like you was on the street and stuff. And I remember telling Peto that. I said, "You'll never see no days like this no more, young. You better enjoy this." You better enjoy this. And he ended up doing 29 years, and I ended up doing 33. So, you know, and I ain't see too many more times like that, when it was like that, you know what I'm saying? When we got this free reign, and I got, you know, everything clicking on all cylinders. So sometimes, man, we got to learn to enjoy the moment, man, instead of, you know, thinking that it's going to be regular. This is going to be how it's going to be. Not like that. It's not in the penitentiary. Not even in real life. You know what I'm saying? You got to enjoy the things that you have when you have it, man, because it ain't guaranteed, you know. But, you know, like I said, that cell phone stuff, man, crazy, man. It goes both ways. It's going viral all over the what's the name now, but it goes like this too. I remember this one dude. I was just gonna say BY. I remember BY, right? And BY was in there, and he was getting ready to go home. And this is one of the things that I done seen a lot in the penitentiary too, with that cell phone era. So BY was ready to go home, but a lot of them females, when you in there, if they like you, they don't really want to, you know, some of them might be too scared to do something because you in there, and they don't want to lose their job, and a lot of them need their job. So BY was going home, and everybody thought that, you know, this certain female liked him anyway. So when BY ended up going home, man, and he had a couple of homeboys in there that he was super cool with. So BY went home, man, and BY started messing with the CO, and BY started putting on film and on camera. And now these dudes in the penitentiary, we still in the penitentiary, got cell phones. So BY is sending video of him, you know, doing what he doing with her doing what she doing by herself, and all this stuff, man. And he get it, then he show it to us, and then we seeing it, and then we seeing her come to work, and we can see, man, I'm telling you, that is just like man, that joint is like mind blowing. You in the penitentiary, and you seeing what this actual female is doing on the street, and she doing it with somebody that was just in there. Man, I'm telling you right now, man, can't even describe the feeling, man. But it's just a wild feeling where you be like, man, why? What? Because you seeing things about her now that you only wondered about, you only thought about, you never really knew exactly what was going on. But now you know. You know what I'm saying? And man, he was showing it to like everybody in the little clique seen it. You know what I'm saying? So when she come to work, but that's how where the Bama stuff come in. Now dudes, they can't hold water. They can't keep it to themselves. Little dudes making little whispers. Dudes want to get in the shower and gun her and all this and all that. She still acting like police. Cause why? She is police. But she just don't know at the time that we know what's going on with her. She coming to work still doing her thing and acting like she's just that and the third, but we can see you. We can see you, you know, in all your glory. We can see you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes couldn't handle that. So the first time she started talking about writing somebody up for something or crossing somebody up, then the little whispers come out. Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because, I mean, you know, you can get fired. Yeah, we can get you fired. And, you know, you can't get me fired. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yeah, I know what you're doing out there. I know who you're doing it with. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about me. You keep running your mouth, I get you locked up right now. Oh, yeah, go ahead and get me locked up then. Yeah, go ahead and get me locked up. Why? Hey, man, I get my homeboy to send some pictures in here. I mean, stuff like that. What? So, dudes, man, is like, you can't tell nobody nothing, man. I'm telling you, man, loose lips sink ships. Now, I don't think dude B, while I was on the street, he really cared about it at all. That's why he was sending the videos and stuff in. But at the same time, the man shares something with you in confidence, and then you using it as a weapon to try to get what you want to get from the people, man. That's the type of tomfoolery that be going on in there, man. But trust and believe me, there's been many of them girls, man, and COs that done got caught up on them cell phones and on camera, even right here in the Virginia penal system. That's a fact.